Hey everyone, it's Joe Kelly, co-author of Pete the Popcorn. You see Pete there in the background. Anyway, everyone keeps asking us, why did you write this story about Pete the Popcorn? What is it about? How did it come about? Well, one of the things that really got to me is all the bullying that goes on in schools and how kids are harassing other kids. And I just really hate that. And also with the recent outbreaks of suicides of young teenagers and whatnot, we really wanted to come up with some kind of fun character that could present a message to younger kids. So we were thinking maybe we could do a little boy, or we could do like a little girl character, or a little fish, or some kind of something. Anyway, I'll have Nick tell you part of the story of how Pete came about. But thanks for reading, and again, Pete the Popcorn.
Pete's little heart pitter-pattered, and the next thing he knew, he was perched in class at Popcorn Prep with Patty by his side. Oh, hey, Pete. You're on camera. Do you want to say hi? No? I guess not. Pete's kind of shy, as you'll learn in Pete the Popcorn when you pick it up on February 29th, 2012, which is Leap Day. Pete Day is Leap Day, so we hope you all remember that. Everybody's been asking us, in addition to how we came up with the message behind Pete the Popcorn, how you can help us out and make Pete a huge success. And today I wanted to tell you just a little bit about what we call a book bomb, and that's where you all come in and help us make Pete a huge success across this country. To sum things up, a book bomb is us, the authors, asking interested people to all band together and purchase our book on one specific date. In this case, February 29th, 2012. I'm sure you own or have read a book by James Patterson or Nicholas Sparks. These two authors are amazing and brilliant, and they wholeheartedly deserve all the sales and recognition they receive. However, they have millions of dollars in support and advertising backing them up from their New York publishing companies. So everyone who walks into a Costco, Barnes & Noble, or opens up a USA Today knows when their next book is coming out. We, as first-time authors, do not have access to very expensive advertising platforms. So we have to rely on word of mouth and guerrilla marketing to let people know about Pete the Popcorn. A book bomb is the single most effective method for first-time authors like ourselves to get our book noticed by hundreds, if not thousands, of readers around the world on one specific date, in our case, February 29th. When a book is purchased on Amazon.com, it affects the book's sales ranking. Every book that has ever sold a copy is ranked, from 1 up to 50,000 and more. Each sale will move the book up Amazon's sales ladder. There are two very important lists of ranking on Amazon. The Top 100, which is a listing of the top 100 books sold on the site in the previous 24 hours, and the Movers and Shakers list, which documents the books that have moved up the list the most in the previous 24-hour period. These rankings mean nothing to books with massive marketing budgets. They can and will just buy their way up the list with additional advertising. However, to a book like Pete the Popcorn, these lists can mean the world. New customers will notice, libraries will notice, and most importantly, bookstores may even decide to carry Pete on their shelves. If sales of Pete the Popcorn are spread over multiple days, we will most likely not be able to compete on either important Amazon list. However, research of previous book bombs has shown that if we can sell 300 copies, just 300 on one day, we will have a very strong chance of appearing on the Movers and Shakers list and crack the top 100. We have been honored by the positive reaction thus far to Pete the Popcorn. And while we like our goal of selling 300 copies on February 29th, the great response so far has caused us to aim a little higher. If we were able to sell 500 copies of Pete on February 29th, not only would we appear on Movers and Shakers, we may be able to top the list. And topping movers and shakers means a book has most likely landed in the top 20 on the top 100 list. How awesome would it be to know that you helped propel two first-time authors to this remarkable position? First, and most simply, you can buy the book on February 29th through Amazon.com. Simply search for Pete the Popcorn or check back on PeteThePopcorn.com or our Facebook page for the direct link on the 29th. Every copy sold will help us reach our goal, and if that's all you'd like to do to help out, we appreciate it so very much. However, many of you have asked what else you can do. Please like Pete on Facebook by heading to www.facebook.com/PeteThePopcorn and then share the page with all of your friends. The more people talking about Pete, the more people we will reach before 2/29/12. Sign up for Team Pete. Team Pete is our tally of folks that will be purchasing the book on 2/29/12. This way, we can remind you that day, as well as keep you notified during the day on 2/29 how we're doing. You know all those friends that post endless pictures of vacations, chain letters, jokes, and more? Make them pay. Post Pete on Facebook as much as they post their random stuff. Make sure to post the link to Pete the Popcorn on blogs, comment sections, forums, and more. Please share our video trailer for Pete. It's on www.PeteThePopcorn.com. And you can find it on YouTube by searching Pete the Popcorn. Contact your local library and ask them to order a copy. The ISBN number for Pete is 978-146-803-6466. This number is also posted on our Facebook page and our blog, and you can find it on the front page of the actual physical book, Pete the Popcorn, that you'll be getting in the mail after you order it on Amazon.com. Let the library know that number, and they will have all the information they need to order a copy for the library. Or we encourage you to order an additional copy on the 29th to donate to your local library. They'll appreciate it, and you'll feel great doing it. Many people have contacted us about making multiple purchases, and they wonder how larger orders will help the book bomb. While we would love nothing more than for you to buy 10 copies of Pete the Popcorn to hand out to all your friends, most of those purchases, if made at one time in one transaction, will be tossed out by the Amazon.com new math. If you really want 10 books, and thank you very much if you do, space those purchases out over several hours during the day on the 29th. Please keep purchases to 3 books or less at a time. So order 3 at 6 a.m., 1 at 11 a.m., 3 more at 2 p.m., and then your final 3 at 9 p.m. I know it's a lot of work, but it would help our rankings unbelievably more than doing it all at once. Here's a really good tip for Amazon. Pete the Popcorn will be a list price of $12.99. Amazon.com usually discounts all of their merchandise between 28 and 38% off, which would make Pete the Popcorn a little less than $10 per copy. If you spend over $25 at Amazon, you get free shipping. So buy 3 copies of Pete the Popcorn for a little less than $10 each, and you'll be getting free shipping on your order. As we approach Pete Day, Leap Day, on 2/29/12, let us work together and get this thing over the top. Talk it up, print out flyers or notices and post them around, or take them to the local coffee shop. On our blog and our website, PeteThePopcorn.com, under the Team Pete tab, you can find ready-to-print flyers. You can just download them to your computer, print them off, and distribute them. We made it very easy for you to talk about Pete. After the book bomb day, please go back to Amazon.com and post a review of the book, even if you hated it, and tag the book. Amazon lets everyone add tags to the book where you may put down keywords that will help others find the book in searches. The more people who tag the book, the higher the book ranks in searches. So that's what we know about a book bomb. In the commercial society we live in, the big boy publishers in New York make the rules. This is one way that us first-time authors can get some notice with a little help from our friends. We appreciate your assistance in getting Pete's message out to a wider audience. See you on the 29th.